Just want to say off the top, our cable cut out, so we didn't see the part with Merida in jail. So we don't know why she's in jail, and we didn't see the small conversation between Robin and Regina. Yeah, and we don't really know if anything was talked about with like Snow and Charming after the dust got put on them. So if anyone can fill us in down below, that would be great. My first note is that David is an idiot.
At first.
At first.
Actually, he was an idiot because they said our argument was real.
Yeah. No, well, I mean, I think David was like, no, like, I trust Arthur. He's a good guy.
I honestly just thought David wanted to date Arthur.
Lancelot is probably one of my favorite characters.
Yeah, man. Every girl on that show just loves Lancelot. You can tell by the way they look at him.
We kind of ship Lancelot with every person on the show.
Yeah, Lancelot and Snow, Lancelot and Emma, Lancelot and Guinevere, obviously.
I actually don't ship
Lancelot and Regina.
I ship Lancelot with everyone else except Guinevere.
When Lancelot first started like hinting towards Guinevere, I just kind of thinking like the lines you throw at her, you'd be like, I got Excalibur for you right here. Don't mess with King Arthur back there with like a dagger. I got all of Excalibur here for you. He went down to that little dungeon area and then he starts making out with Guinevere and then he brings Snow down there. He's like, this is where I bring all the girls.
This is where I show them my dagger. When Hook, Henry, and Emma are in the barn.
That was a very fun scene.
That was like...
There's like, I've never seen so much eyebrow action. They were out of control. They were just constantly like,
they were like
every
going
shot.
all over the place.
Eyebrow radar just off the charts.
How happy was Hook?
He was just very excited to watch, like, because he's like, Henry's like his little dude, his little bro, and he's like so happy to see him like with a girl. Imagine Henry in school and his friends are like, my dad or my mom could beat up your dad or your mom.
Emma, Hook, Regina, Robin, and they're all just like, and then they were like peeking over and like, you can even just see like Hook's eyebrows.
Eyebrows out of control. He's like licking his like chops and stuff. He's like smiling the whole time looking at Emma.
So cute.
Like, why can't...
Oh. Arthur came and then Snow gave him the dagger. He's like, I summon thee, Dark One. She's like, she's not coming. Like, that was so funny.
Ain't gonna work.
And when David appeared in that scene in the back, I was like, yeah, David, Snowing, I ship you guys so much.
Like,
power couple.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh.
Like, no one's ever cared about them for a while, but...
I've actually haven't been like so excited for Snowing to do anything until that moment. You guys are the original ship. Yeah, I love you guys.
He redeemed himself.
I just have a note here that literally in all capitals says how effing hot was Hook. I don't know
it's when he was like carrying the horse and he's like, you have to trust the horse.
Oh yeah, when they were like
and then like he brings her onto it.
Oh.
He's like, don't be talking to that demon, babe. Talk to me. And then
oh my god, he's so hot. That was so hot when he just like kept like smiling at her and he's just like, yeah, he's like, just trust me. And he wasn't even like, what was
the line he said? He's like, you gotta put your faith in me and all that kind of stuff. And then he's like,
yeah, he's like, I'll never stop fighting for us. But the thing that gets me is that, so first of all, Captain Swan isn't over. Captain Swan didn't die. So anyone that thought Captain Swan died.
Like you?
No, I didn't think they died.
You were accepting like death like in that last...
No, I wasn't. I was saying that like, I accept that their little like breakup. But I didn't say it was the end of Captain Swan because I said Captain Swan is endgame and we're still gonna get Captain Swan in Camelot.
But this ship can't sink.
I did say that. Emma's telling him that, she sees Rumple and also how Hook's the only one that knows that. So Emma trusts him enough to tell him like, hey, I think I'm crazy. I'm seeing Rumple like right over there. He didn't even flinch. He wasn't even concerned. He's like, I understand. He's like, that's happened to me before too.
She's like worried everyone else is gonna think she's crazy and he just gets her.
He was so supportive of her and he's like, it's okay. He's like, just get on the horse. He's like, just trust me. He wasn't worried about her going to the dark side. He was just like, let's just be in this moment and like, just come with me and we'll make everything better. He's like, I love you. Just hop on this horse. Like, he was so hot. Guys, he was so hot. Like, don't you understand? Like, seriously, like if you're telling me right now he wasn't hot, like I don't understand. Like if you're telling me right now that like his smile and him telling Emma to get on the horse wasn't hot, like you need help. Not in a rude way, but like you need someone to really like expand your horizons and just be like, he's hot. I don't even know what I'm saying right now, but he's like so hot. I'm probably not in focus because I'm jumping all over the place, but he's so hot. See this man right here? So okay.
I see Hook a lot in your notes.
Yeah. Okay, and also another thing I wanted to say about Hook was how he said, "I'll never stop fighting for us." I know there were some people that were like, well, he did stop fighting for you last episode. He actually didn't, because
But this ship can't sink.
we didn't talk about this last episode, but when he said, "I loved you," I don't think he really meant that. I think he was saying that because he knew he needed to let Dark Emma go, and he knew he needed to be like, no, like, you aren't Emma, you need to go do your own thing, and I need to try to fix this situation. I don't think when he said "I loved you," he actually meant like, I don't love you anymore. It's because like he doesn't see her as Emma. He still loves Emma, but that's not Emma. And then the flower scene, like, let's just put them in a fucking field of flowers and have them make out in like 2 magical capes and have it be beautiful, and then all else is good in the world. Like, let's just have that. There you go, Captain Swanners. This is what you get for yesterday or last week's episode. You get them in a fucking bed of roses, and they're all just gonna magically have sex on top of all these roses and just make out, and it's beautiful in Camelot.
And how she was like reminiscing about Hook later, looking at the rose.
I know, but wait, I'm not on that part yet. I'm just still talking about the flowers and how beautiful it was, and that whole scene. It looked like a wedding scene. I honestly cannot visualize a more beautiful scene than what that was. That is probably visually and emotionally the most beautiful Captain Swan scene ever.
I was actually, when they were about to kiss, I felt like they were setting it up for like an interruption. Rumple shows up. Oh wait. But they actually just went all out.
When Arthur had the dagger and he was like, "I summon you, Dark One," I'm like, this guy's gonna cock block Captain Swan right now, because I knew like she was with Hook at that moment on the horse, and I was so mad. But no, we got our moment. And yes, so when she was reminiscing with the flower, so Dark Swan still loves Hook. While she was reminiscing, Rumple is like tied up behind her.
And he's like playing it cool. He's like, "Look, man, don't let that control you."
He's literally tied up behind her. Like, poor guy.
It's like sex chamber. I like this Rumple. I think he's cool. I don't think he's that cowardly. Merida.
Yeah, so for the past like week, Merida's been like tied up to a car. Ever since they got back to Storybrooke, she's been tied up to Emma's car, no? Or no, because Hook was like at her car. I don't know why she was tied up to the front of Emma's car. It's very strange.
When did Merida come to Storybrooke?
I think everything went to Storybrooke.
But is that the first time we've seen Merida in Storybrooke? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wasn't sure about that, but...
So I guess she was like tied up somewhere.
She was just wandering, where am I? Emma shows up, hey. By the way, you're gonna turn Rumple into a hero somehow. She's like, "I want you to make him brave." Imagine they do it with every character. Elsa comes in, "I want you to make them frozen, Hook. I want you to make them Hook."
I want you to
Alright, fine, Peter Pan.
I want you to make them Peter Pan. I want you to make them Tangled. My one thing about Guinevere throwing the powder... First of all, Arthur's an asshole, and I hate Arthur. Oh, let's just throw powder on everything every time, like, there's a problem.
I don't understand. I thought, like, fixes things that are broken, but you can't just throw them on, like, Charming and Snow. Like, is it just, like, make them under your command?
That's what I was gonna say. I don't understand.
It's just like suddenly that spell turns into like an all-purpose spell.
Maybe because like they're under Camelot and they're not following their rules. So it's like, let's just like fix these people who aren't like under the Camelot spirit. Very frustrating. If he throws that thing one more time. And he just solves all his problems.
Yeah.
Like, I have diarrhea today. Just pour some freaking powder on himself.
I thought he emptied it too on a castle. Apparently that was just a pinch full.
He put a little bit.
And rebuilt the castle. And just like everything within a castle is being rebuilt and fixed. That's broken.
Like, I have a receding hairline.
Overall, how you feel about this episode?
Overall, it was a great episode because of Captain Swan. And I think the whole Arthur, Snow, Lancelot, Charming thing was actually pretty interesting and entertaining. And it ended well. There was a plot twist.
Yeah. It was a decent episode. It felt like a filler episode to me, but like it was good filler.
Captain Swan.
Star Wars.